Hello everyone, welcome to Move Well, Live Well. We get a number of people coming in here with issues regarding their knee. And what's going on with these folks, they're having problems with their knee, conditions such as Chondromalacia Patella or patellofemoral pain syndrome. They're getting kind of that pain either in the back of the knee, the front of the knee. Sometimes it could be sharp or the knee kind of catches. Now, what's specifically going on with these folks is when they squat. So when they go down to squat, they have pain in the knee. So what we're finding though is when they squat, we're finding when they squat, they kind of have a narrow stance when they squat. So then when they squat, they kind of do this, and then they'll squat down to whatever activity they're doing, and they'll have pain in the knee. Now you can kind of see here as I do this particular squat, it's a narrow stance, my knees are way over my toes and that type of thing. I don't have any knee issues, so for someone like me, this is fine. No issues with my knee. Obviously, you have knee issues. This might not be the best position for you to have your knee in if you have a condition with your knee. So they're doing stuff like this, and they're bending their knee and they're having pain in it, and it's causing them issues. So how do we fix this? How do we change this? Well, a simple thing to do would be to just modify their squat. So to modify it is take a little bit wider than shoulder width stance, just open it up a little bit, and now come down into a squat. And now you can kind of see in a side view here, in a side view, my knees aren't tracking over my toes a whole lot. Actually, they're pretty even with my toes, if you can see that. And so they're not like this. They're in here. See that? Just simply by opening up the stance. So if I'm here, yes, even with my heels on the ground, you can kind of see my knees are kind of tracked over my toes. This is where what started with the, oh, don't let your knees go over your toes thing. There was a study done a long time ago in which a doc had a patient who had pain with squatting, and the pain was in the knee when they squatted, and anytime the knee went over the toes, he had pain in the knee. And so it got spread out to the entire world to not squat with your knees over your toes because it may cause pain. Well, yes, if you have a knee condition, going with your knees over your toes may cause problems. However, if you have healthy knees going over the toes is really no big deal. But, so that's where that whole thing got spread. It spread like wildfire throughout the fitness industry, and it got perpetuated with trainers telling their clients not to squat with their knees over the toes. So then you got these kinds of squats with people doing this, sticking their butt way out, and their knees aren't tracking over their toes, just to keep their knees from not going over their toes. You got this weird kind of squat going on instead of just coming all the way down, and then your knee will track over your toes a little bit. So if you have healthy knees, it's okay for your knees to go over your toes. But if you have knee issues, like this video is talking about here, the simple thing to do, instead of just having a narrow stance and coming down into a squat and causing knee pain, doing it this way, what you need to do is simply open up your stance, let the knees come out a little bit, and now you're going to have decreased knee pain. You can kind of see my knees are even tracking with my toes. Yeah? You can kind of see that there? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Knees tracking over the toes. And the side profile here, my knees, again, are pretty much even with my toes. They don't go over there, that. So, a simple fix is just modifying how you squat, so that way, when you go about your activities, whatever it is you're doing, make sure when you're squatting, you take a nice stance, open up the thighs, open up the knees, and then go into your squat, rather than come in narrow and coming in. So, anyway, if you have any questions with this video, obviously drop them off in the comment section below. We thank you for watching. We appreciate it. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It keeps you in the loop as to what's going on. And then go ahead and hit that bell notifications button so that way you get updated as to new videos as we drop them in each week. That way you can continue to move well and live well. And obviously share this with others so that way they can benefit from these videos as well too. And also give us a like, give us a thumbs up. It lets us know you care. Again, we thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.